In this presentation, I had planned to discuss Boltzmann entropy relation, a relation which connects thermodynamic probability with the entropy. So to begin, before we start this topic, it is supposed that you have some familiarity with the thermodynamic equilibrium, microstate and microstates. So you can derive this relation using this assumption that you have two systems that is A and B, which is ideal gas. So ideal gas 1 that has been defined using symbol capital A, which is defined and system A is defined using three thermodynamic parameter M1, P1, E1. Similarly, we have another system that is B. It is also an ideal gas defined using three thermodynamic parameter N2, V2, E2. Both of them, system A and B, they are divided using a wall. This is shown schematically like this. It is shown schematically like this. This wall is impenetrable, so molecule cannot penetrate this wall. So N1 and N2 will remain fixed. Immovable, so it cannot move. Therefore, B1 and B2 will remain fixed. But this wall is thermal, therefore this molecule can exchange their energy. Provided this total energy, that is capital E, 0, may remain fixed. So molecule can exchange their energy so that E1 and E2 may change, but E1 plus E2 taken together will remain fixed. So this method we are using to define to get a relation which connects thermodynamics with the statistical mechanics. So your system A has number of macrostates omega 1, which is function of E1, and another system that is B has number of macrostates omega 2, so which is function of E2. See, E1 and E2, this omega 1 and omega 2, they are function of N1, V1, E1, and similarly omega 2, which is function of N2, V2, E2. Since N1, V1 and N2, V2 are fixed quantities, therefore we have written explicitly omega 1, which is function of E1, and omega 2 function of E2. So composite system A and B has total number of microstates, that is omega capital E 0, which is E1 omega 1 E1 into omega 2 E2. So we may have condition of thermal equilibrium where this number of microstates, that is omega, which is function of total energy E, is a maximum. So under the condition of equilibrium, this omega E is maximum, which corresponds to E1 energy equal to E1 bar, E2 energy which is equal to E2 bar. So mathematically we can achieve condition of equilibrium using following method. So we are taking derivative of equation 2 dash with respect to E1. So differentiating omega 1 with respect to E1. This is we are differentiating equation 2 dash, this entire equation 2 dash using with respect to parameter E1 at equilibrium. So divided by E1 of omega 1 E1 at E1 equal to E1 bar multiplied with omega 2 E2 bar plus E1 omega 1 E1 bar into divided by E2 of omega 2 E2 at E2 equal to E2 bar into divided by E1 of E2. See, in the numerator you have deva E2 as well as denominator deva E2. So these two terms you can cancel across. So you are end up with deva E1 of omega 2 E2. So from equation number 1 you can differentiate this equation partially. Equation number 1 equation you can differentiate partially. See, right hand side is constant, so this is derivative. Right hand side will give you derivative. When you take this derivative, right hand side will give you 0. Deva E1 plus deva E2, that is equal to 0. So from there you have deva E1 of E2 is minus 1. That you can substitute in this equation, that is equation number 3. So here you have minus 1. So this omega 1 E1 bar you can substitute in the denominator to this term, and omega 2 E2 to this side in the denominator. So you will end up with deva E1 of log omega 1 E1 at E1 equal to E1 bar. Similarly, this side, since there is a minus sign in the equation number 3, that you can that term you can place right hand side, you have plus sign. So deva E2 of ln omega 2 E2. See here, this one is minus 1, so we are putting here minus 1. So you can place this term, this entire term to right hand side with plus sign. So this is what you are getting. So this is beta 1 equal to beta 2, which you are getting from equation number 5, is a condition of thermal equilibrium between system A and a system A and a B. So beta basically is nothing but, that is derivative of a log of omega with respect to energy. So this term should be identical for both the system to have condition of thermal equilibrium provided number of molecule and volume of the system is fixed. You are well aware that in the thermodynamics, derivative of entropy with respect to energy at constant number of molecule and constant volume for a gas, you have its value equal to 1 by T, that is equation number 7. So we can compare equation 6 and 7, or we can divide equation number 7 with equation number 6 to get delta S upon delta log of omega, that is equal to 1 upon beta T. Okay, see, equation number 6 you have got using idea of structural mechanics, but equation number 7 is obtained using thermodynamics. These two, 6 and 7, derived using two different approaches. So this relation, this ratio between delta S upon delta log of omega should be a constant, and it should be a universal constant. Therefore, integrating it, you will get, see, integrating this term, delta S upon delta log of omega equal to a universal constant, you will end up with a relation that is equal to Kb ln omega, or K ln omega. This is Boltzmann relation. Here Kb or K, this K or Kb is a Boltzmann constant. This is Boltzmann relation which connects entropy with thermodynamic probability. This is known as, this is one of the most important relation of your structural mechanics. Now, from equation, this equation number 8, you can write value of beta as well. See, 1 upon beta T equal to Boltzmann constant Kb. So you can add beta equal to 1 upon Kbt. So now we come to Boltzmann relation, that is equal to K ln omega. If you have absolute value of omega which is known, you can determine value of entropy very easily. So entropy is a thermodynamical parameter. It is related to thermodynamics, but the number of microstate omega is a parameter which you derive using idea of structural mechanics. So this relation connects thermodynamics with structural mechanics. Therefore, this relation is very important relation of structural mechanics. Again, your entropy is a macroscopic parameter. However, entropy is a macroscopic parameter, and it is measurable directly. It can be measured basically. But here your number of microstate is this omega, that is a macrostate, and it is never measurable directly. You calculate it indirectly. So from condition of thermal equilibrium, you are able to derive Boltzmann entropy relation which connects thermodynamical parameter with parameter which is derived using structural mechanics, and it connects thermodynamics with structural mechanics. Similarly, you can derive using similar approach that you used for two systems A and B. You can use you can consider two systems which is separated using a movable wall, the number of molecule as well as energy which you have taken fixed. So in that case, you can derive condition of mechanical equilibrium which is given like this. Similarly, you can also derive condition of chemical equilibrium using this equation. Chemical equilibrium you can derive using this equation, deva n1 of log of omega 1 at fixed value of E1 and V1, and similarly deva n2 of log of omega 2 for another system at fixed value of E2 and V2. Okay, this will give you condition of chemical equilibrium. So you have condition of thermal equilibrium, you have condition of thermal equilibrium, that is beta 1 equal to beta 2. You have condition of mechanical equilibrium, this for system 1 and system 2. Similarly you have condition for chemical equilibrium. So thermal, mechanical, chemical equilibrium taken together is a thermodynamical equilibrium. So this way